from the Stratus Arena at the Rotman Center on the campus of Fairleigh Dickinson University. WCTV is proud to present the semifinal games of the 62nd Oscar F. Thompson Memorial Bergen County Jamboree. Hello everybody, I'm Larry LaFury along with John Francola as a filling up Stratus Arena has the first of two games in the semifinals. Don Bosco versus Cresskill. John, there's a lot of buzz to this game because Cresskill knocked off Haskin last week, and now we have Don Bosco, the number 2 seed here, looking to play them, and people are expecting another great game. We'll see. Both teams, I think they got a shot. Don Bosco is just loaded. Let's take one team at a time. We'll start with Cresskill. Great game last week. Everyone contributed on that team for this big win.
Absolutely, Larry, but the guy who really did the job on that 57-56 in overtime, that was Luka Radovic, the Croatian. And I found out today there's another Croatian there, Ferrara. Both parents know each other, and they think they got a chance to win. But if they come in close and win the game, that would be better than Hoosier.
You know, it was interesting when we were doing the game. We kept mentioning about Ventura. Wellington went Ventura. We teased and called him the Duke. But he wound up with 15 rebounds, and Radovic wound up with 15. That's 30 rebounds in a high school game. That's not too bad. One of the reasons what put them over. There's a lot of reasons why they won, but that was just one of the reasons.
And there was also in that game a big foul, Larry. Hackensack player in a one overtime that gave the opportunity to Cresskill to go on and win the game. But hey, if they play anything, and talking with the coach, I said to him, you know, you're playing with house money right now. You're going to win the championship of Group 1, but now you can, if you beat Don Bosco, you got to have a big town day in Cresskill.
Now we talk about Don Bosco. They're the reigning Bergen County champions, the Jamboree champion from last year. They come in here and their starting lineup is just, when you look at it, you just say, wow, Erlington and Concannon, Erasme, Konopka, and Harper, just one great player after another, and they perform.
In the semifinal game, number 1 or number 22, he has 2 numbers, Marcellus. Marcellus had unbelievable rebound, 31 points in that game. This young man can play, but the guy who I like is Konopka. Konopka came out and he had 17 points in that game. This young man can play.
They do have players. They have good starters. They're well coached. They've been here before. They've won their share of championships. We have Cresskill as a Group 1 against Don Bosco, the reigning champion. It's the first of 2 games. The second game will be Ramapo Raiders against the Bergen Catholic Crusaders. The winner of these 2 games move on to next Friday for the championship here at the Rotman Center.
I can't wait, Larry. The best in the house. Go basketball. Look at these fans. They're going to be standing room only here by the end of the game.
We'll be back with the tip-off, the opening lineups.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Stratus Arena here at Bergen Dickinson University for today's first game in this, the 62nd Oscar F. Thompson Memorial Bergen County Jamboree. Our first game this afternoon will feature the Cougars of Cresskill High School, coached by Mr. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the entire rosters for both teams, beginning with the Cougars, the visitors from Cresskill, and alternating teams. First of all, for the Cougars of Cresskill High School, their managers, Madeline Bergier, manager Lois Stern, and manager Antoinette San Petro. The managers for the Cougars of Cresskill High School, and the managers for the Ironman of Don Bosco Prep High School, Jack Megan and Michael Marion. Let's have a nice hand for these young people. two teams this evening. For the Cougars of Cresskill High School, number 31, Aiden Faulkner. For 81. For the Ironmen of Bosco High School, 0, John Strovera. For Cresskill High School, number 24, Eugene Kim, number 24. For Don Bosco Prep High School, number 22, Brendan Micasio, number 22. For the Cougars of Cresskill High School, number 11, Evan Melodius, number 11. For the Ironmen of Don Bosco Prep High School, number 25, Jordan Cook Parker, number 25. For Cresskill High School, number 3, Brian Spina, number 3. Number 33 for the Ironmen, Liam Miller, number 33. For the Cougars of Cresskill, 0, Christian Radovic, 0. For Don Bosco Prep High School, number 12, Hunter Method, number 12. For Cresskill High School, number 42, Max Gentile, number 42. Number 11 for the Ironmen, Tyler Duff, number 11. For the Cougars of Cresskill, number 12, Brian McGee, number 12. Don Bosco Prep High School, number 30, Patrick O'Gorman, number 30. Cougar, number 22, Sam Gilman, number 22. For the Ironmen, number 14, Sean McDonald, number 14. For the Cougars of Cresskill High School, number 21, Ben Green, number 21. For the Ironmen, number 13, Tommy DeVirio, number 13. And for the Cougars of Cresskill High School, number 4, Joe Lockhart, number 4. For the Ironmen, number 4, Devon Sharma, number 4. For the Ironmen of Don Bosco Prep High School, number 3, Christian Stewart, number 3. Don Bosco Prep High School, number 21, Owen McLaughlin, number 21. For Don Bosco Prep High School, number 20, Isaiah Williams, number 20. And for the Ironmen of Don Bosco Prep High School, number 50, Kyle Mauer, number 50. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineups for both teams. And beginning with the Cougars of Cresskill High School. Starting at forward, a 6-foot senior, number 23, Mike Ferreira, number 23. For the Ironmen of Don Bosco Prep High School at forward, a 6-foot, 7-inch junior, number 23, Victor Tanaka, number 23. Michael Montana, number 2. And the other guard position for the Cougars this afternoon, a 6'4", 1-inch senior, number 5, Harrison Lucimillo, number 5. And a guard position for the Ironmen, a 6'3" senior, number 5, Matt Smith, number 5. Starting at the center position for the Cougars, a 6'4" senior, number 25, Wellington Ventura, number 25. And the final guard position for Don Bosco Prep, a 6'6" senior, number 24, Ronald Harper, number 24. And starting at forward this afternoon for the Cougars of Cresskill, a 6'4" senior, number 30, Luca Radovich, number 30. And at the forward position for the Ironmen, a 6'6" senior, number 1, Marcellus Burlington. Your starting lineup for the Ironmen of Don Bosco Prep High School and the Cougars of Cresskill High School. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I would ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, we have the introductions of both teams in this semifinal game between Don Bosco and Cresskill. The national anthem, the large crowd is still filing in here. It's almost a capacity crowd here for the first semifinal game between Cresskill and Don Bosco. The teams are now coming onto the field, onto the court, and we're getting ready for the tip-off, John.
Well, we can mention the referees, Bob Louderhand, Ed Mills, and Mike Brogan. So these are 3 outstanding officials. They love to run in and let them play. So it should be a great one.
So for Don Bosco, they're on the court. Arlington, Concannon, Harasme, Konopka, and Hopper. Lucibella, Sikoriak, Ferrara, Ventura, and Radovich. And the crowd's sitting in. We are ready. The game has been pushed back for 2 hours for that 6 to 8 inch snowstorm we had last night, and had a ball shoveling that this morning. Had a host of people I had to shovel out.
I let the Sol Mio up there in the sky take care of my snow.
I have nobody. Me and my snowblower. We are ready. Hopper, Ventura, taken down by Arlington. Has the ball knocked away, dribbles out of bounds. It'll be off Cresskill, and we're starting.
Right off the bat,
Part of
nice
the
play
Cresskill
by
fans here,
Cresskill.
John.
Oh, they're unbelievable. The whole town is watching this game.
Yeah, anybody home?
No, well, this is a good time to go from house to house and take some things. We should really say that.
Watched by Ventura. Early puts it up, bangs around, gets his own rebound, throws it back out. Concannon for three. That's the strength of Don Bosco on the offensive boards.
You get the big guys inside, you dish outside, and you make a three-pointer. They all can shoot.
The first 4 minutes of this game is going to be very important for Cresskill.
Oh, absolutely.
They got to try to keep it close. Bosco's going to try to come out and, you know, put the wood to them. So if Cresskill keep it close.
Look at that assist.
And they got a foul. Ventura is fouled.
That was a great assist underneath by number 5, Harrison and Lucibello.
So Ventura will go to the line. He wound up with 15 rebounds last week against Hackensack.
A lot of rebounds for this young man.
Makes the first one. Crowd
Just
still,
about complete right now. Looking around.
crowd still filing in. Got another game right after this one.
1 for 2.
Kanopka with the rebound. Hands off to Earlington. Over to Concannon. Erasme has it. Stops, looks, shoots. Going to be long.
Nice
Taken down
box
by
out.
Ferrara. Ferrara hands it to Sikoriak. Ferrara. Lucibello looking for a play from his coach.
And they got to slow down the game, get a good shot. You don't want to get into a running game against Don Bosco.
Ferrara has the ball knocked away. Comes to Sikoriak. We'll call it, bring it back out and start again. We go.
That's a
Sikoriak,
nice.
crossover dribble. Ferrara gets it in. And we are tied at 3.
Part of the Croatian connection. Ferrara is the Dalmatian. Croatia.
Concannon. Harper now. Harper. Concannon. Harper drives in, puts it up, banging around, comes back out to Earlington. Earlington, no good, taken down by Radovic. Hands to Sikoriak. Sikoriak calls a play. Watched by Concannon.
He was looking for the cutter that time, 25. Ventura had an angle to the basket.
Lucibella. Lucibella drives up, knocked away.
Couple of
Inside
the trees
defensive.
inside.
Oh, you get inside with those trees. Back outside. Harper for 3. 6-3 now. Don Bosco leads.
They can all shoot from outside, Larry. That's 2 threes for the 6 points.
Don Bosco's challenging every pass. So Cora gets the roll. 6-5. Don Bosco leads. Just the start of things here in the first quarter of the first game.
Sikoriak wasn't afraid of going inside that time with all those trees.
They're not afraid at all.
Nice quick step.
Kanopka inside. They're going to call a jump ball. Kevin DeVario, the head coach at Don Bosco, has done a great job here over the years.
Kevin DeVario. And now they're putting a little pressure here. One-on-one, harass me.
Lucibello. Ferrara right in front of us, back to Lucibella. Long pull, they're going to call it off Harper. Ball went off Harper's hands.
Well, they were trying to convince the referee that it went the other way.
This is the coach for Cresskill, Dan Igaro. And he's had a wonderful ride this year. He wants to continue.
Now, Egaro's been doing a great job.
That ball got tipped away.
Another turnover.
Harper quickly. There you go, John, your speed. Konopka with the layup. 8-5, Bosco.
Speed kills Larry, and with Don Bosco, they're going to take the ball to the hoop quickly. And they're going to try to double team when they get to those corners.
Don Bosco's not going to let Cresskill get inside. They're going to try to stop him as much as they can. Going to force Cresskill to shoot from the outside.
Yeah, they're keeping 30 out of there. Radovich, Harper's doing a nice job.
Ferrara.
You got to come up and help.
Lucibella inside. Radovich. Ventura is going to be short. Saved. Taken by Harasme. Concannon. Gets deep. Konopka puts it up and in. 10-5 now, Don Bosco.
He's the one factor that I've seen the last couple of games. He picks up and he goes to the hoop and makes critical baskets.
Getting ready for our first substitution for Cresskill. Nice play. That's a give and go. Nice play. Radovich with the layup.
And that's the Croatian connection.
So far, Cresskill is held up. It's 10-7, Don Bosco.
Oh, they're going to be there, Larry.
It's like the little train. Once they think they can do it.
That's a nice pass.
That was a good pass inside. Konopka with another 2 points. 12-7.
That's 6 points for Konopka.
Sikoriad slowly brings it up with 2:37 to go in the first quarter. Watched by Concannon. Ferrara holds the ball up. Lucibella. Ferrara lets the ball roll out of bounds.
Number 21 comes
Ben
in.
Green.
So 3 turnovers for Cresskill. So they can't lose the ball like that.
Green comes in for Cresskill.
Look at the quickness of number 2, Concannon.
Harper on the baseline has another layup.
Made a house call.
14-7, coming up on the 2-minute mark of the first quarter here at the Stratus Arena, Rotman Center, Fairleigh Dickinson University, quarterfinals. Cresskill in black, Don Bosco in white, and we have a foul.
Should be a number 1.
The winner of this game will move on to play in the finals, which will conclude this tournament next Friday night. 7 o'clock right here at the Rotman Center, the Stratus Arena.
Will it be Bergen Catholic? Will it be Ramapo? Stay tuned for the next game. You'll know.
Ball's on the ground, saved by Harper. Somehow gets it to Earlington.
Rutgers bound Harper.
Here goes Konopka. And fouled and in. Another 2 points for Konopka, who's having an outstanding quarter.
He's got 8 points. 4 layups.
He's got 8 of the 16. He could have 9 of the 17 if the free throw works for him.
His first personal foul, first team foul. At the line, for the completion of the three-point play, Victor Konopka.
There he is. A nice, steady ball player. Puts it in. He has 9 of the 17 points now. We have a substitute for Don Bosco.
You know, I watched number 1 before the game, Larry. There was something wrong with him. Number 1 is Marcellus. He is number 1 and number 22. Marcellus. Oh, I'm sorry, 21. You know what that is, Larry?
Go ahead.
It's Nika Chechelasavili.
We don't have him on our sheet.
Well, I have him. He's on the list.
Okay. Lucibella working. We have 1:30 to go. Knocked away by Harper. And a foul.
Personal foul.
So Harper will go to the line.
No, number 21, Larry, that's his number. It's Nika Chechelassavili.
No
That's
good.
it.
Sikoriak
him.
with the rebound.
That's him, yeah.
Ventura now. Ferrara. Throws it out to Ventura. Like I said, inside is going to be difficult.
And I got to call Nika that time, did a great job on
And
defense.
now we have a whistle.
I like his name, though. Nika Chechelassavili.
Chechelassavili, huh?
Right there.
Number 21.
21, yes.
Number 25 of Cresskill. Wellington.
I was watching him pregame. He was dunking from underneath the basket, Larry. He had great jumping skill.
And we have a timeout on the court with 53 seconds to go. Don Bosco leads Cresskill 19-7. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington. Well, we're coming back. Don Bosco now has a 19-7 lead, 12-point lead. Bosco's now exerting their defensive prowess and their strength under the basket to take this 12-point lead.
So number 20's in the game,
Isaiah
Larry.
Williams. Yep.
Isaiah Williams is in. And 25, Jordan Cook Harper.
Okay,
Harper
Williams
Ferry.
throws it into Sharma.
So a whole new start, starting offense, right?
Yeah, except for Harasme, everything's changed.
Yeah, Nika is in the game still. Number 21.
We're going to hold the ball for one shot.
Well, you're up by 12. Why not?
So Sharma just holds the ball. Under 30 seconds to go.
And now they're going to come
gotta
out.
move the ball in. We have 18 seconds to go. Don Bosco will run its offense. Williams out to Sharma. Sharma holding the ball. Back out to Sharma. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. A shot from the outside. Going to be bouncing around, though. Good. And that should do it. First quarter's in the books. Semi-final game between the Don Bosco Ironmen and Cresskill Cougars, with the Ironmen leading 19-7. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington. This is from the great Brian Carr, the student athlete in the Barry Stanford nomination application for the 53rd Annual Sports Award Banquet. YMCA High School Student Athletic Award. Senior high school students who have received some type of all-county recognition from first team to honorable mention in one sport and have satisfactory academic achievement either in the top half or the class or B average, it can be nominated based on performance from September through June. The Barry Stanford Outstanding Achievement High School Sports Award is for a senior high school student who has received prominent recognition in the sport. This dinner will be held in November of 2018. More information will be coming to you. So check Brian's website and listen to WCTV for more updates. Some of the awards they've been giving out at the Thomas Del Toro Special Achievement represents values, integrity. The Nicholas G. Sanger Service Award. We knew Nick as a great individual at Bergen Catholic. Outstanding contribution for high school athletics. The William M. Corcoran Service Youth Award. These are all the awards this organization gives out.
And we got a lot of new players inside. Here's Marcellus doing a house
Marcellus
call.
in. And they're going to call a foul on Ferrara.
Marcellus Erling. The personal foul was called on number 30 of Cresskill.
21-7.
Well, they're playing their A game.
But Bosco has come out and is playing well.
And you notice Coach DeVario brought in 5 players.
Ferrara now. Hands
So-
off to Skoriak.
Well, it's time they got to make a little run here.
Yeah, they haven't scored in a while. Another breakdown. Concannon, no good. Earlington off the boards.
Basket by Marcellus Erling.
It's now 24-7. Like we
Once he
said,
ge-
John,
Once
first
he
4 or
gets
5 minutes.
inside, Larry,
Yeah.
he's goal. He played. He's very strong underneath, and he moves everybody out.
It's been a
Yep.
long time since Cresskill scored.
I'd say at least 4 minutes.
At least. No good. Harper has. Harper stops. No good. Take it down.
And
That was
Ferrara was the-
Hara. Skoriak comes forward.
They just got to cut the lead down a little bit.
Get a couple of baskets.
Looks-
Lucibella, no good. Erasmes has the ball knocked off. Lucibella. Ventura will come in. Green will sit down.
Yeah, I bet it's been a good 4 minutes since they've scored.
Oh, easy.
Yeah,
Easy. Haven't scored him.
but you know the defense by Don Bosco and the outstanding shooting.
Cook. Harper. They threw the ball inside. And Harper used all of his 6'6" frame to go over the Cresskill defenders and lay it in. 26-7. Ventura. Blocked away. Another defensive stunt. Bosco's putting on a defensive show here. And not too bad on their offensive rebound show. And a timeout call by Cresskill as they trail Don Bosco 28-7. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington, bringing you the semifinal game between Don Bosco and Cresskill. Well, we're getting some of the stats from Bobby Maines to explain this 28-7 rebounds.
11-4.
11-4 turnovers.
5-2.
Yeah, 5. That sounds like a height. That's all.
Oh, 7-2.
7-2. No, and those 7 turnovers have turned into 14 points.
And second shots, follow-up shots, they made 8 baskets so far. Follow-up shots.
About a half a dozen offensive rebounds, steals, jump shot, no good, comes to Kanapka. Quickly up court, Earlington.
A great defense.
Good defense by Rattle. Cross court to Ventura.
Oh, look at that pass.
Puts it up, no good. Rebound, no good. Rebound, no good. And they're going to say it's going over to Bosco.
Young man,
Boy, Cresskill did everything except put the ball in the hole. Hey, somebody told Brian Carr. I read your statement here about the 53rd annual Sports Award banquet. I'm right. Brian Carr's throwing a banquet. Harper, Earlington. Give him 3 more.
Marcellus Erling.
31-7. Lucibella has it knocked away right in front of us. Hey, these guys are big when they come near you.
they are big. he could be a defensive end, that young man.
And what about Harper? He's a linebacker.
No, I put him on both ends. Defensive end
How
on
about
each
a tight
side.
end?
2 tight ends. They got great hands.
Ventura. Knocked away again. That's Harper. That's Cook Harper. Quickly up to Concannon. Harper wants 3 more. 34-7.
This is
been
the A
a
game.
long drought for Cresskill.
Well, it's been a long time since they scored, but Larry, Don Bosco right now is playing A++ game. They're doing everything right against them.
Shot by Radovich is going to be short. Harper with the rebound. Over to Earlington. Give him 2 more points. 36-7.
No points in the second quarter, Larry.
That's it, man. Lucibella's going to be short. Earlington is fouled by Ventura. We are looking at over 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Cresskill has not scored, and they add another 4 minutes in the other half. Look at them, almost a whole quarter they haven't scored.
17-0 it scores in this run. In the second quarter, that is. There was a dry spell at the end of the first quarter.
Ben Green coming in along with number 4 for Cresskill, Joe Lockhart.
The one game he was a starting
He was
guard.
gone when Ventura had the flu.
That's right.
So Earlington bangs in another one, makes it 38-7. Ferrara. The ball dribbles out of bounds. You know, John, just got a chance to look around. It looks like a capacity crowd here.
Oh, without a doubt. Don't forget,
just
a
about.
lot of them are here to watch the Bergen, who Bergen could play if they win against Ramapo. And their old nemesis is in the game right now, Don Bosco.
Part of the big crowd here. Got a foul on the Ironman.
Second personal, third game ball.
Ferraro will throw it in. Lockhart gets knocked away by Harper. Cook Harper. Earlington. Back out. Harper.
Downtown.
Downtown Harper, huh? Lockhart with the rebound. Here's to Skoriat. Lockhart. Radovich. Going to be short. Knocked around. Lockhart has. Green. Going to be long. Skoriat. Knocked away. Thrown outside. Concannon with good hands. Knocked it away. Concannon puts it up. No good. Arlington is there. He has 2 more. 40-7. Just
They're doing
Bosco
everything
was
right.
just too big, too strong. They're doing everything right. They came with their A game today.
Oh, without a doubt.
And when they come with an A game, then not many teams are going to beat them. And they're going to call a foul.
That'll be their 4th foul. Total of 4 fouls.
Yeah, and a half. With 2:11 to go, they scored 40 points.
2 more young men come in for both teams. 0 comes in 11, Larry. Young Radovich and 31, I'm sorry. That's Aiden Foldner.
Christian Radovich.
That's the younger brother of Radovich.
And Radovich goes in, taken away by Sharma. Quickly up the court. Driving up, no good. And knocked out of bounds.
And I don't know if you noticed, but Cresskill has put in a lot of the second team players in the game right now to give the other team a rest, the starters.
Well, you know, Cresskill has a long season to go. They still got a couple more games to play, and then they're getting into the States pretty soon, within a week.
Yeah, they got Ferrara in the game. He's the only starter right now, normal starter for Cresskill.
Long jump shot. Good.
There we go.
Ferrara finally breaks the skid. At 1:31 to go in the half, it's a 40-10 lead. Don Bosco over Cresskill. Mora now out to Earlington. Holds the ball over his head. Swins. Throws it back out. Williams now to Sharma. Kanapka. Williams. Still holds the ball.
I like the hustle.
Nice going. Hustling. Lockhart. Three-pointer.
That was Ferrara again.
Yeah, but that's Earlington with the big rebound in.
Well, you got to shoot.
DeVario puts up a 1, meaning I guess they want to go for one shot or what? Play number 1. I'm not sure. Well, outside, no good. And rolls out of bounds. Cresskill will take it with 31.2 seconds to go.
It's been all Don Bosco.
Oh. Fulner, number 31, is in. Ferrara's double teamed. Somehow gets through that, and we have a whistle. Got on.
It'll be the 5th foul, so it'll be underneath.
His first personal foul, the 15th foul.
So Ferrara's looking. Tries to slip it in. Put in, no good. Nika has it, brings it up. Williams, cross court to Sharma. 2 seconds, 1 second. Good if it goes. Doesn't go. That's the only thing go for Bosco in the first half. 1 half is in the books. Been all down Bosco as they lead Cresskill the semifinal game, 40-10. You are watching WCTV, the All Volunteer Group in the Township of Washington. We're covering the semifinal game from the beautiful Stratus Arena on the campus of Fairleigh Dickinson University in Hackensack, New Jersey. And we talk about Stratus all the time. Let's find out who these people are. In 2007, FDU honored alumna and university trustee Mary K. Stratus' leadership and generosity by naming the athletic venue inside the Rotman Center as a Stratus Arena. She and her husband have been generous benefactors to FDU for many years. The Ella G. Stratus Scholarship, one of the largest endowed scholarships at the university, is in memory of her husband, Ella, who was taken from his family in 1988, a victim of the bombing of the Pan Am Flight 103.
Oh, I remember that.
Wow. This is on the wall on the suite. This suite is dedicated to the memory of Elia G. Stratus, FDU alumnus and member of the Board of Trustees. His devotion to Fairleigh Dickinson University was second to none. November 29th, 1989. Wow.
I
didn't realize that. I didn't realize.
When 103, that's the one that crashed in
Scotland, the Lockerbie. I've left the Lockerbie. Wow. You know, John will now give you the stats for the first half.
For Cresskill. And there was a total of 10 points. You had Sikoriak had 2 points. Ferrara had 5 points. Wellington Ventura had 1 point. And Radovich had 2 points for a total of 10. They went 9 minutes and 54 seconds without scoring against a very good Don Bosco team. For the Ironmen, Marcellus Earlington, 14 points. Concannon had 5 points. Kanapka had 9 points. Harper had 14 points for a total of 40 points. And it's been all Ironman in this game, 42-10.
We'll be back with the third quarter in just a moment. We're getting ready for the second half. The Bergen County Coaches Association and the Jamboree Committee would like to thank the generosity of our sponsors, Lifesavers, Sports Time, The Record, Gourmet Dining, providing us the food last week was delicious, and Washington Community Television. If you don't know who that is, that's us, WCTV. We go under a couple of names. We don't really know who they are.
And
you're Kevin DeVario and you're winning by 30. I don't know what you tell your players other than do what
well,
you've
it
been
was
doing.
their A game.
That's it.
You know, let's put it this way: they play like that, they can beat anybody.
Look at the Cresskill kids on the other side standing and cheering their team.
Hey, this is a Group 1 school, Larry. One of the Croatian group, Mike Ferrara. He's Dalmatian. And the other one is Croatian.
Well, here we go, start of the second half. The winner of this game moves on to the championship.
So let's see what happens here. You got starters on starters.
Ventura with a long jumper, no good, taken down by Harper. Quickly to Konopka. Konopka puts it in.
I
So
kept telling him about that young man, Larry. I was impressed when I watch him on TV. He does everything. He slows down, picks up speed, and makes the layup.
Zuriak hits from
There's
the outside. Zakoriak hits for three.
And that's what the doctor ordered. Not necessarily about this game, but for the future. You got to be able to be composed and shoot. But look at the
Burlington
man
shows
come
you how
back.
it's done from the outside. Lucivella brings it up. Crossover, puts it up, no good. Taking down Harasme, quickly to Harper. Emphatic dunk by Earlington.
This has been a perfect game for Don Bosco. They're doing everything right. And they're saying, everybody take notice of what we can do.
Ball knocked away, nice defense. Harper gets to the front.
Oh,
Knocked away by Radovich, but a foul. So Harper will go to the line.
for two.
They got him at 6'6". He's also wide body. He's a
Yeah,
strong kid.
6'6", 6'7",
He is strong.
and he can shoot from outside.
And he's got a shooter bounce.
Well, when you're a shooter, you make those shots. People say it's luck. That's shooting hundreds of foul shots at the end of a game.
So 2 points now for Harper, two more. Ventura from the outside, no good, taken down by Harper. Fighting for the ball and a foul. So they're gonna call a foul.
Personal foul, number 30 of Cresskill, Luka Radovich.
It's on
Radovich with the
Radovich.
foul.
He's got
Green
three.
will come in, and Luka will sit down.
Lucas has 3 fouls, Larry.
Concannon will fire it in.
Number 21.
So Concannon comes up.
And now you lose a 6'4", big guy in the middle, which hurts.
Harper's inside. He got the baseline, and that's an easy 2 points for Harper as it's now 51-13. Skoriak. Been tipped away. Erasme has. Concannon. Burlington. Concannon, reverse.
Nice assist.
You're watching great plays.
Nice in the flow, looking for the open man. That's going to go
Ventura
in.
hits for three. That was 2 minutes without a point being scored, John.
Well, they got 2 3-pointers. Don't forget, you're playing now against a very good team, and you're going to go and look what you can do against Division I or Group 1 school.
Erasme, give and go and give back and lays it up. It's a clinic by Don Bosco. They're doing everything right.
That's Erasmus' first 2 points.
Wow. Usabello. And we're going to have a foul, I think, on Erasme.
On Erasme.
Yeah.
So we've had rebounds were like 19 to 8. They've done everything right. And in comes a lot of substitution.
Connor Mathis, number 12.
Number 15, I don't know who number 15 is.
Kyle Mora.
All right.
Yep.
Nice block by Harper.
Inside, Erasme gets away from Green. Over to Concannon.
Oh, look at that
Concannon
move.
puts it up and in. A spinning remove.
These are kids that are going to be playing upper level of colleges right now. Several of the players out there.
Yeah, you're going to see kids there, right.
Harper's one, Concannon.
Erlington.
Oh, he's not in the game right now, but definitely.
Ventura gets inside. Knocked away by Erasme. They're going to call a foul.
He'll shoot 2. So the Duke, Ventura. Duke Wellington. But Larry, you learn from these games when you get beat like you're getting beat.
So he makes 2. Ventura does. Sharma now brings it up. Watched by Lockhart. Erasme. Somehow he hung on to that ball. Mathis back out to Sharma. Back to Mathis, course. To Harper, wide open. Back out to Mathis. Somehow the ball comes to Maurer and gets knocked out of bounds. The ball even bouncing to Bosco.
Well, you know what it is. It's just one of those days.
3 minutes and 37 seconds to go, 57 to 18. Sharma. Mathis. Sharma.
So you have 2 starters for Don Bosco in the game. Harper and...
They're going to call a foul on Ferrara. There's a score, 57 to 18, 3:19 to go in the third quarter. We here at the beautiful Stratus Arena in Rotman Center on the campus of Fairleigh Dickinson University, Hackensack, New Jersey.
In a packed house.
Oh, yeah.
It's packed. I hope everybody did fine with the snow that we had today.
Oh, I had a ball. I love shoveling 5 houses.
Well, I left my wallet, so I had to drive without a license.
Erasme for 3. It's wonderful when you do yours, then you do your neighbors, then you do another neighbor. And then I'm saying, I got to get dressed to go to a basketball game.
You should have seen my ride from the Poconos to here. It was quite an exceptional ride.
Long shot by Wellington. Ventura. Sharma quickly up to Mathis.
That's the Duke, ladies and gentlemen.
60 to 21. We have 2:37 to go. Sharma backs it up.
He was crowned Duke Wellington. Ventura.
Erasme stops. Hits. He's warming up, John.
Well, he's got 8.
He's warming up.
He says, I can do. You make 1, I make 2. I make 2, you make 2.
Ventura. In and out. Bouncing around. Still bouncing around. Taken down by Erasme. Cut off. Sharma. Erasme holds the ball. Taverio calling signals. Erasme from downtown. Whoa, is he getting warmed up, huh?
You want to
65
watch how
to
quickly
21.
he comes out. He's the next one to be substituted.
How do you defend this team? Cross court, inerrant pass. Harper's there. Harper's moving. Finger roll, no good. Basket will not count.
Trivial foul. Called on number 25 for Wellington Ventura.
So the Duke has a foul.
And the Cresskill kids ready to come in on the first whistle here.
Yeah, all starters will be out of this game.
Harper makes another one. 11:31. And Evan Milionis.
Who's that?
11.
Number 21? That's my Nika Chechelasavali.
There you go. You think that's easy to say? Come on over here. Milionis is in
Well,
number 11.
Nika, N-I-K-A.
And Aiden Fulner.
Chechelasavili.
Yeah, once you get it, it just rolls right off
Well,
your...
it flows. You
right
know,
off
you got the Italian in me that comes out.
Ventura will sit down. One of rare misses, but a rebound by Nika. John will pronounce his name. Go ahead, John. It's in front of you.
It's Nika Chechelasavili.
There you go.
I gave him an Italian twang on that.
68-21 with 1:28 to go. As out the chairman does a Jamboree committee, Paul Pugliese, Ed Crowmer, Leon Steinberg, John Ryan, Mookie Corcoran, and Chris Annabelle. He goes, looking, throws it back out, Radovich.
Young Radovich.
Yeah,
Well, you have
that's Kristen Radovich, and a foul. Hey, John, what was that restaurant that we were told by Chris Annabelle in Rutherford? I just forgot.
in Rutherford,
Yeah, we got to check with him.
Italian restaurant, right?
Got to be.
Gotta be. Yeah, we would have to
And there's a
check.
lot of them in Rutherford. At the end of the quarter, I'll yell down there and see if we can find
So
out.
number 4, Lockhart's on the line. 68-21.
Misses. So Lockhart misses the first one. We got coach and player in there. Dan Igoro, what a job he did this year with this team. And this is a good team, folks, really. Williams, we've seen them 3 or 4 times. They are for real. They really are for real. They just caught a buzzsaw today in a talented team that's playing their A game. Morrow with the layup. 70 points in 3 quarters. Told you how good Don Bosco's playing.
Yeah, but Cresskill, you know, you learn from some of these games. And
Milionis.
I'm predicting they're going to win Group 1 in the state. And they'll take this game and look at it, get rid of it, and say, we got to play better.
Much better than, yes, they will. Stewart sends it off, no good. Put back up, no good. Taken down by Gentile. Max Gentile. Cross court.
That's future.
You know, about everybody's playing in this game.
Well, you got to. And then you could say, I played
4
the
seconds,
Jamboree.
3 seconds, and the ball rolls out with 2 seconds to go.
We got 8 minutes to go in this game.
Don Bosco has a commanding 70-21 lead. Up, almost, no good. So 3 quarters are in the
Almost
book
good.
of the semifinal. Don Bosco leads Cresskill 70-21. The coach of Bergen County Coach Association and Jamboree Committee would like to thank the staff-led department of Fairleigh Dickinson University for hosting the quarters last week, Saturday and Sunday, the semis today, and the finals Friday night, February 23rd, right here at the beautiful Rotman Center. I want to thank everyone associated with the Rotman Center and FDU for their kindness and help in putting these games on. We couldn't do it without you. Also, let's give it another plug here for our dear friend, Brian Carr, with the 53rd Annual Sports Award Banquet which will be held in November. Check Brian Carr's Twitter, and it's for YMCA High School Student Athlete Award, the Barry Stanford Outstanding Achievement High School Award. So there's going to be a big award dinner in November. Where's Brian? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Hi, Brian. There he is. Brian is involved with this annual award. Anybody who wants tickets, see the great Brian Carr. He's right down there. It's from the YMCA. I mentioned that of Hackensack. I mentioned that. We got Brian's horn. Brian Carr. Beep, beep. Ball gets thrown out of bounds. Hey, Brian, every time you mention your name, a horn rings. Boop, boop. So we have a complete change of players here.
So
Benches have been
get
empty.
their names in.
Lockhart, Ventura.
And this young man, number 3,
Spina,
Brian Spina.
he's in.
But definitely, you still see a size differential.
So John, barring the greatest collapse we ever saw in 30 years of doing high school sports, could we say with 7 minutes to go in the game, Don Bosco's moving on to the championship?
Without a doubt.
Okay.
Without a doubt. You know, it was a game that Don Bosco played their A game.
Yeah, look
And
at this.
Cresskill, in the beginning, were taking the shots too quickly. They weren't following through. Look at that play.
Look at this athletic play.
That's
By
number
Isaiah
22.
Williams. A reverse. Told you what kind of players they got to come off the bench. You can make an athletic play like that. So Don Bosco will get ready for next Friday night championship. No good. Ferrara will have. He'll throw one up. No good. Taken down by Stewart. Quickly, Tamara. He puts it up
that
and
was
in.
a nice layup. Very nice layup. Waited for the hit, looking for the foul, and made the shot. Kyle Maurer.
Spina now comes in. Stops, looks, no good.
He
Take
did
it.
everything but make the basket.
Yeah, it did look good. Maurer with the rebound, comes all the way. Sharma now, cross court. Williams, Sharma. So Coach DeVario, he put everybody in the game here. He's got his whole team playing.
Well, he had a lot of substitution in the second. Maurer.
Kyle Mora, number 15, hits for 3, 77-21. Lockhart. Spina looks. Ferrara. Sikoriat. Blocked away by Sharma. Another block. Sharma holds it up. Cross, Nika, and he walked. Let's see, 2 more players coming in.
All right, here we go.
John
Zero.
Soprafera.
You got Radovic is in. 11 is Miliones. Evan Miliones. I think they must have a Croatia connection here. You know that at Cresskill? We met the father.
Is in Soprafera is in numbers letters
Ferrara.
number 0.
And I told them about the war in Italy, in Fiume, now Rijeka. It was
You were
good
telling
talking.
about that? Patrick
we had
O'Gorman
a
is
ball.
in.
So it's 77.
Did you tell them you fought in that war?
No, I didn't fight in the war.
all right.
I was there though.
You were there? What were you doing?
In the bomb shelter.
What were you doing, handing ammunition
I
up?
was barking. I was going around looking for coffee urns so we can have coffee.
You were,
It was during the war.
Oh, I thought maybe you were hitting the
Were you
shells.
born in 42? No. You were not even a thought.
I wasn't born then.
I was a couple of years older than you are.
Oh, really? Yeah, you are.
And I used to walk around and say, "Can I have the coffee urn, please?" so we can make coffee.
And did you find them?
Well, sure, we got them. I was born in a house, not in a hospital.
You were born in the house?
Yeah. By midwife.
No good. Oh, Williams, no good. Deal. Back out. Isaiah Williams, stolen.
That's a beautiful
By
country,
Fuller.
Croatia.
Yeah, I bet it is. A lot of mountains, huh?
And a lot of you got the Adriatic right there.
See?
Sure, it's right there. It's on the water.
I'm only asking.
The Croatian.
What kind of fish is in that sea?
Oh, any kind you want. Tuna.
Croatian fish.
Croatian. No, there's a lot of fishing there. Big industry. Fresh fish you get from the Adriatic Sea. Nice blue.
You have no idea what fish are in the Adriatic Sea, do you?
I had plenty of it.
You ate it, but you didn't eat it.
Scombri.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the fish I ate from the Adriatic Sea. So if you don't believe me, call me. The Croatian will be able to second that.
I don't know.
That's also in Italy too, Scombri.
Leona's in, and they're going to call a foul.
I think everybody's listening to our conversation about
Yeah,
Scombri.
Bosco Prep High School. Number 13.
4:09 to go in the game.
His first personal foul. 6th team foul.
Back outside, Dad. Long three-pointer. Good. Brian Spina hits for 3.
Spina means faucet.
Means what?
Faucet.
Oh, okay.
Spina. Una spina.
No good.
You're
Stewart's no
Italian.
good.
Come on.
Stewart-
You know that. Una
I thought
spina.
you said it meant sausage. I beg your
No.
pardon. Well,
Non parlo adesso del sausage.
Sausage, salsiccia, right?
Una salsiccia.
Yeah.
Tu vuoi parlare italiano adesso?
We got to ask that Chris Annabelle what that restaurant was in Rutherford.
Yeah. I eluded.
There's a lot of them in Rutherford.
Oh,
Wow.
Good area.
That's a nice area. Good. Nice area.
So 3 points in this quarter.
A give and go went very nice. He just couldn't get it in. DeVario tried to get it in. Spina
Oh, nice job.
gets the roll.
I was rooting for him.
Oh, Spina gets it in. Oh, Gorman brings it up.
He used the water to get the basket. Did a nice job on that.
And the ball gets knocked out of bounds with 3 minutes, 11 seconds.
Here comes some more substitution, Larry.
Yep. Number 42, Max Gentile's back in. Number 12, Brian McGee.
And number 24, Eugene Kim. So this will be their first loss, Larry.
And you lost to Don Bosco, which is...
It's not a loss. This is one you throw out.
Cresskill will get ready to play in the States. Underhand layup is good by Tyler Duff. Everybody has contributed for Don Bosco. Everybody's on the board. They've done something. Cresskill will get ready to play in the States. They're a Group 1. They should be seeded number 1.
They will be seeded.
And they're an excellent team. And you know what, John? You take this game and you show it and you say, listen, this is what happened here.
This is when we don't play well.
Happen. Right.
And they played well.
And then you throw the tape away.
You do.
Because this team is a lot better than what they played today. And you and I both agree, they're going to be the odds-on favorite to win the Group 1 state sectionals.
In the whole, I think they're going to win Group 1 in the whole state. South and North put together.
East and West.
East and West. I was very impressed with their team.
They are a good team.
Against Hackensack, they played a fantastic game.
They got the players, they got the coaches. Oh, and a foul. And they got the fan base behind them that are still cheering them with 2 minutes and
How can you
17
not?
seconds to go, trailing 79-26. They still cheering them.
There's only
Good for them.
two Division I or Group 1 school that made it this far. This team and Waldwick.
That's back in 2003 in that area.
I think that's what Paul
Waldwick?
Pugliese
Yeah.
was involved with the team.
Yeah, he was there.
Well, he was coaching.
Fulner hits.
Made the first one.
Yeah. Brendan Micalcio was in number 22.
They'll probably have a parade for Cresskill, for the team. It's a well-knit town, by the way.
It's a great town, great fans, great fan base. They support
Excellent
the
real
team,
estate.
and it's a good school.
Excellent school.
Oh, I was there. I've been in there a couple of times.
Beth Del Vecchio is the athletic director.
Under 2 minutes to go. That's going to be off. Rebounded by Creskill's Aiden Fulner. Inside, Deal working.
And now you want to get in the scorebook. You want to make a shot like that.
Radovich for three, no good.
Young Radovich shoots the three.
And
a scrum. A scrum. If you're watching soccer or rugby.
79-28, a minute and 30 to go.
This one's been over a long time.
Oh,
Figure in the second quarter when they
yeah.
9 minutes went without scoring. The game was decided.
That was it. Bosco put on the defense screws
Took the
there.
Took the heart off the Cresskill Cougars.
There's a drive inside. They just cannot drive inside against this big athletic team that Bosco has on the court, whether it's the starters or the replacements that come in. The substitutes. Oh, no good. He tried to muscle his way in.
Yeah, nice little.
And they're going to call a jump ball. And it's going to go over
Bosco.
to Cresskill.
Bosco. Is it Bosco?
Oh,
No.
Bosco's boy,
Yeah.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah. The old
arrow.
Arrow. When in doubt, take a look.
Under a minute to go as the ball gets flipped out of bounds.
One of the few turnovers for Bosco.
There's
I love the arrow.
Look, pointing at John Ryan, one of the board members of the Jamboree Committee.
Former coach.
Oh, yeah. We had a nice time with him at Bergen Catholic a couple of weeks ago. We sat and watched the opening round. Sat there for almost 3 games.
And he told me then that Cresskill is going to be a very good team.
He had it right, huh?
Oh, without a doubt. They were 22-0 before today's game.
So while you go through the paper and the box scores of games, follow Cresskill, folks. Keep an eye on them. And, of course, keep an eye on Don Bosco. They're going to have some great games coming up.
Good-looking young man, Christian Radovich, the sophomore, part of the Radovich family.
So 48 seconds to go. Bosco will bring it up. Liam Miller, number 33, is in. Sean McDonald, number 14. Number 11, Tyler Duff.
Yeah, this way you just bring the ball back. Nope.
Shot is no good. Taken down by you.
It was you or me?
That was you. Fulner. Under 25 seconds to go. Radovich out to Gentil. Back
And
out
the
to
people,
McGee.
the Cresskill fans are
The
standing
Cresskill
up.
fans are standing and cheering.
Look at that. That's
That amazing.
Larry. They're 22-1, ladies and gentlemen.
22-1. They lose 79-30 to a very, very powerful Don Bosco team. Don Bosco will move on to the finals next week here at the Rodman Center to play the winner of the next game, the Bergen Catholic Crusaders versus the Ramapo Raiders. We congratulate Don Bosco for their win today and moving on to another Jamboree championship, and for Cresskill, who gave us a great run on his Jamboree, and they still have a number of chapters to write for the 2018 book, where there'll be a lot more basketball to play. John will give you some fair stats, and then we'll get off to get ready to take the game.
Don Bosco lost in the final game in the state. They were the best team in that parochial. All right, real quickly, for the Ironmen, you had Earlington 19, Kankana 7, 11 for Harassme, 2 for Duff, 7 for Maura, 2 for Williams, 2 for Chekelas Avili, 11 for Kanupka, 19 for Harper, for a total of 79. For the Cresskill #1 champ, for already picked champs, we had 2 for Young Radovich, 0. 5 for Spina. We had 5 for number 20, Sikoriak. 5 for Ferrara. 9 for Ventura, the Duke. Radovich, 2. And Polner, 2 for a total of 30. So that's it, Larry. The streak is over.
I want to thank everybody here at WCTV. Emily and Nick, Ida on the controls, Bobby Main, John Francola, the great Brian Carr, live in the Fury. Stay tuned for our next game. It will be Bergen Catholic versus Ramapo here. The final score for the semifinal game as Don Bosco moves on to the championship. Don Bosco 79, Cresskill 30.